All right, we got in for lethal. Nice. Serpent ability came in really clutch there. All right. Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to Jason's General. We're doing another draft, traditional draft of Aetherdrift. And this is a great card to open. So, pretty easy pick there for me. This is like one of the best performing rares in the format. Memory Garden's also solid. Sky Cycle's fine. But I think my first pick, obviously, Yanling. Then Memory Garden. Then the rest of the pack's kind of whatever. Pothole Mole and Vanguard are decent. And maybe Siphon Fuel, but kind of a weak pack after the first two picks. I guess Pothole Mole would be like a safe pick. Serpy. I do like the Serpent here. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen this card in the format. That's weird. Definitely first time seeing this card. Is this like a special printing, like one of the Universe Beyond's cards or something? I don't know. That's strange. I'm gonna take the Serpent Seeker. Maybe I just have never seen it. I've never opened it. No one's ever cast it against me. Very odd. Spikeshell Harrier is nice. Ketrodon's nice. Embalmed Ascendant is good. Quite good. When this enters, return target creature an opponent controls or vehicle opponent controls to its owner's hand. If that opponent's speed is greater than the other placer, opponents return that to their hand. And then we also have the Ketrodon. Fang Guardian or Chariot. Chariot's pretty good. I'm just going to take it. I think we like the counter spell. We also have the Rambler here. Rambler's pretty good. That seems fine. White is just always like so open. And honestly, it's probably of my best interest if it's open to just go into it, because it's really not. I know it's considered like one of the worst colors, but it still has a lot of powerful cards in it. It's not unplayable by any means. So. This deals X damage to target creature. A planeswalker X is 2 plus the amount of mounts and blah 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 you control. This card is good. Could also consider like the Quick Welder, but I feel like that's something that we could see later. Black hasn't seemed very open. I actually like the Mangler quite a bit. It's a little weird that this is here though. This is a good card. I think I'm just going to take the Mangler though. Interface is pretty nice, especially with all of the vehicles that we have. It's just a solid 2-drop as well. I also like Serpent, but I feel like those come later. So Let's just take the interface for now. We could take, I guess we could take Light Shield Parry. It's just fine. Sure. Mustang, whenever this creature attacks while saddled, put a counter on it. Start your engines, draw 2, discard 2. Siphon fuel, it's fine too. Artillerist is a decent cycling card. We're a little light on removal though, so maybe we consider that. Country Road. Land to be able to splash red if we want. I think the Country Road makes sense for us here. Creatures you control get +1, +1, +0, +1. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose up to one target mount or vehicle control until end of turn that becomes saddled. Or a permanent. I'm just going to take the Rumbler. Not sure about that card, to be honest. Wicker Folk Wield. Okay, interesting. Indestructible Haste. Huh. I mean, surely that's just like a bomb rare. It's a mythic. And it's not the hardest thing to splash. Kind of wishing we took the land now. It's definitely really good. Unswerving Sloth. Gains indestructible, untap all creatures you control. This card's nice. We're in the colors. We have a Hazard of Dune, which honestly is a pretty good card I would consider splashing. I like Gunner a lot too. Take this for now and then see where we end up. There's a Nesting Bot and a Medicant Core. Whenever you cast an artifact with max speed, pay 1. If you do, copy it. That's nice. Take that. Ride's End would be nice. Boosted Slope would be nice. Nesting Bot would be nice. A bunch of good playable cards here, but I'll take the 2-drop. Part of me is inclined or interested in taking like the run over for removal. We have not much of that yet. But another Sloth is pretty nice too. The 0-8 is kind of intriguing as well. Guide Light's pretty nice. Voyager's pretty good. For lack of better words. I like that the Pathmaker can find the core. And like we're pretty deep in these colors too, so double Pathmaker is intriguing. But I think it's just Ride's End. We want the removal. We also have a decent amount of vehicles. We got to be a little bit careful. We don't want to go overboard. It's really strange that these Wretched Dolls are coming around so late. It's not a bad card, I don't think, unless I missed the memo. Is this card playable? Probably not. It's really expensive. Let's take Trip Up. Take the land for splash ability. There's also, this starts our engines. I'm going to go for this. Kind of lacking on 3 drops as well. Sailing's fine. I think we just like launcher better than this card. Might actually play the Coral Tyrant. We'll see. This isn't bad at all. We have a lot of artifacts. 11 artifacts, and we're only in pack 2. So... Oh, 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 oh. Shape Thief. That's a nice one. Surveyor is also pretty nice for what we're trying to do. What did I take in that last pack? I can't remember. It's a good 4-drop though. I'm just going to go for this. It enters in as a handful of things. Hopefully we wheel like Surveyor. Yeah, it's just a good rare. This is an interesting one. What's better? Voyager or Memory Garden? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I feel like this card's okay, but Memory Garden is really nice. And the stats are saying that Memory Garden is the way to go. I was thinking that would be the case. There's also a Lightning Strike, and a Tranquil Cove is interesting as well, but Bounce Off is quite good here. I mean, maybe this black land. There's also a mech cycle. This card's decent. Yeah, let's just take the mech cycle and then see what happens. Spin out. And a Sun Billow Verge. I'm going to take that and probably just consider playing the Hazoret. I do like Dune Drifter quite a bit, especially when you have some of the cheaper artifact removal, but we don't. Not a lot going on in this pack. Not a lot going on there. There's a Surveyor. We were curious about wheeling the Surveyor in the first pack. Guess we'll see if we end up doing that or not. I like that this does enable getting to max speed. A Scry guy. Or do we just take the gems? Mechanic's okay. Put a counter on target mount or vehicle. So we have to decide if we want to play the Hazoret or not. It is just an indestructible 5/3 at the end of the day, and there's not a lot of exile effects. Might be a little greedy though. We have 1, 2 removal spells. Don't love that. We had opportunities to take some red ones. I guess we probably should have. I guess all our vehicles have flying as well. That's pretty nice. We have very little draw. So I might bring in another scouter. Just to be able to scry. Doesn't seem insane to me. Could also bring in the mechanic. We have a couple mounts. Obviously a fair amount of vehicles, but I think I'm just going to bring in the scouter for scrying. I don't know. That seems a little bit crazy. Maybe it is just the second Rambler. Or even just the mechanic. I'll go mechanic. All right. Let's do it. Deck seems pretty decent. Wow, I haven't gotten one of these in a while. All right. All right, let's say go. We might just want to cycle the chariot. I guess let's not do that. Let's just get the scry. See what we see. This seems reasonable. 3. I guess we want to keep both. Yeah, that's fine. Engine rat. Yeah, I didn't think they were going to block with it. That's why I decided to just send it. Trading your engine rat for a scouter is not really the ideal trade. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move forward. Swing for 5. Go to max speed 3. All right. We'll just swing for 3 for max speed. I guess we can just draw. All right, we know they have Fuel the Flames. Not the biggest concern for our deck, considering like we kind of have a lot of vehicles. So, all right, they're gonna draw. They have the what is this one called? Sheffet Archfiend, and then the FTF, the Fuel the Flames. All right. Let's get in for 3 again. We got trip up, we got bounce off. Pretty good. Velociraptor. Velocitor. Okay. See no reason not to use our mana here. Just put this second from the top or whatever they decide to do. Oh, it just goes to the top. That's fine too. All right. We'll play our Mech Core. We can get in for 6. And then, I mean, we kind of want to see our land, but I don't know how much it matters. They're casting this again. We just kill them. We can like bounce off and protect pretty much anything they try to kill. Alright, let's go to match 2. We know they have Fuel the Flames and an Archfiend. So how are we gonna deal with that? I've been loving this, just absolutely loving this board. It seems to be more like a kind of controlling deck, just from what we've seen so far at least. So probably going to be some slower games. I don't really think we need to make any adjustments. We could like consider, I honestly don't mind bringing in another scouter just to be able to scry in case they board wipe or something like that. All right. Yep. This hand's good. They gave us the play. All right. Dynamite Diver. Wow, we have all of our most expensive cards. So we just need to go land, 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 land. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? Bit awkward. Bit awkward. Okay. We need lands. Oh my god. This is the worst possible card that you could go against in the situation that we're in. So we just gotta hope for lands. I guess this is fine. This will help us dig, at least. What was that other card? Midnight Mangler. We keep getting these opponents that play excruciatingly slow. I want to block the heavy hitter, but then we can't cast our memory garden. So let's just do this for now. All right. Assuming they just need like their black mana. Oops. I did mean to crew, but I guess this is fine. Meant to crew the 2/3/2. Okay, well, they seem to have just given up completely. So let's play this now while we can. And a part of me wants to start swinging, but I think we'll just continue to play defensively. Maybe they have like the 5 mana removal spell, the exile spell. One, two, three, four, five, six. They really just not get any lands? It's crazy. Yep. Moo Yanling. Alright, let's go like this. And then we're gonna find out if they have that exile spell, I guess. But I'm gonna get my card draw. I'm gonna swing with 2 cards. I guess they could have 2. It only costs 2 mana if the creatures are tapped. Okay. All right. Wow, still no. Okay, still no land. They got their black mana. So what could they have? They could have the... they could have... Spin outs, Scrimbobble, Overdrive, Maximum Overdrive, or even like a Siphon Fuel. All right, let's swing for 3. We could swing for 6, actually. Let's just swing for 6. No reason not to, really. I guess I could have waited to see if I drew a Plains. There's a Rider's End, though. That's nice. All right. Send it back. Nice. Red land. Okay, let's continue to swing. 5, 6. I guess we could just kill them, couldn't we? 5, 8, 11. All right, we got in for lethal. Nice. Serpent ability came in really clutch there. All right, pretty easy, pretty soft opponent match 1. So maybe we'll, I don't know, see someone a little bit tougher going into match 2. I kind of want to actually, I think the scrying is going to be quite important. So I'm going to value the 3/2 Scouter higher over the Surveyor. I quite liked having that card. I feel like every time we got the ability to scry, it felt really nice. I mean, especially in that, considering that game where we couldn't find our lands. Like, if our opponent was a little less, made better decisions, they probably would have won that game. They had the Goblin and they just traded it for some reason. All right, let's take the play. All right, go to... Okay. I'd rather this hand than to go to 6, I think. Or go to 5, so... Let's do it. At least the mangler can be kind of defensive for us. Ooh, nice. I guess let's just get in for 3. Hitting all our lands. All right, let's say go. End the turn. Make them think we have something. Yep. They can get in for 6. Choose not to. Okay. Past the end of combat, past the main, past the end. Okay. Don't really feel like we need either of these cards, so we're gonna end up shuffling. So I guess let's just see if they want to trade. No trades. Okay. And they should have. I guess they should have just attacked then. I guess we could have just drawn like the scouter to get like the scry later on. But this is probably fine. Alright, they're getting in for 4. We go to 14. They're at 10. What's a good draw for us? I don't know. Mulang? Yanling? Maybe? I wouldn't say no. Interesting. I guess getting like Chariot's not bad, is it? For 6? This just comes straight onto the battlefield though. Which I like. We don't have max speed though. So it's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. I think we just get the guide light. And we'll say go. I like how the Midnight Mangler enables other artifacts as well. Ooh. Now this can't attack or block, but it can enable our 6/5. Huh. I guess we just kill their serpent, right? The thing is the refueler draws them more cards, but the serpent could win them the game. Sure. Flying Death Touch. I guess we just hold back for now. What to do? I don't know. I guess the serpent is like actually a pretty big problem. This flying is just a big problem. Okay. Okay. What to do? I'm feeling kind of not in a great spot. Yeah, we're really not in a great spot. Okay, next game. Their card draw is just a little too much for us. What do they have for removal? We didn't see much of any removal. We're like, we want to be the aggressor, I think. With that being said, I don't think that this matchup, I don't think we're going to necessarily benefit from the Hazoret. Maybe Aether Jacket is handy for us. I could definitely see it. But again, I just want to like be smashing in as much as possible. I could almost see Light Wheel Enchantment being actually pretty good. Just having Vigilance, I think, could be end up being really handy. Okay, this is great. They mold to 6, okay. They are blue, green, white. They're 3 color. Let's start our engines up. Two drop, 3 drop. Pretty good. I think we probably just end up bouncing whatever creature they have. Mount or vehicle. I kind of like going maybe Rumbler. Then we can crew. Get in for 5, 8, 10. A lot more. So let's just get our 1/1 for now. We could also I guess we're kind of hoping that we draw bounce off. I guess we just offer the trade. For the Velo Bike. If they don't hit their land, they can't play their 4/4. One, two, three, four, five, six. Those are both great. Let's see if they forget that we can pump. Okay. Guess this has vigilance, so we probably want to get rid of that. I believe that's the play. We're not so concerned about the flying that it has at this point, are we? Although that is how we lost. We did lose to flying before. Yeah, I think we still just kill the Jaguar. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Ooh, that's good. I mean, they basically have to just block these, so we're getting in for 3. Hmm. Okay, we're getting in for 5. I think surely we just got them here. They have to play 2 creatures. I guess they could have bounce off. All right, saddle. And then swing. Okay. We're good. Let's go to game number 3. They got some big beaters. Some good green cards that really make their deck stand out apart from ours. Like, it's just, you can see like just the value that comes from being in green when you look at their deck. But we also have a good deck, so we cut like interface. Maybe. It's a bit slower. Maybe even for Aether Jacket. Where is Aether Jacket? Just so we can kill some of their artifacts if they end up killing us with them, or playing the big, strong artifacts they have. Wow. Okay, much better. Let's bottom Serpent. Yeah, it seems fine. Ooh. They have a good deck. Main. This would be a 2/3. This costs 2/3 if we cast the Aether Jacket. I guess let's just play Survivor for now. If they have any removal, they can use it against the Surveyor. This is crew 2. Oh, I guess, yeah. Crew 2 is awkward. Hmm. So it costs 2 to sacrifice this. Hey, we probably... yeah. Probably will. It's alright.
I am wearing pants.
Stay there. Just, I have a bag there. Like, I always hang my laundry bag. But you can give me this basket. Yeah, probably.
Sure, this guy wants to.
All right. I think we just have to kill the refueler. And say go. It's so awkward, like the fact that they can just get in for 5 in the air every turn now, but okay. And then there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need some help. We need some help. Let's just take the 8, I suppose. Five. They can literally just win. Yep. I guess let's see if they realize that they win. I guess they need to draw a land. Okay. Okay. Interesting decisions. From our opponent. Okay, we just need to hit something good, like gear, like the Guidelight Pathmaker. Oh my god. Why do we put this into our deck? What a terrible thing to draw. Card sucks. Man, literally the worst thing to draw. in for 3. And then we draw land. Alright, well, it is what it is. I guess didn't get this match, unfortunately. Yeah. Terrible draw off the top. Just a terrible draw. Alright, last match of the draft. Back to the original version of the deck. Let's just bottom the chariot. Opponent also goes to 6. Ooh, I kind of like that. Probably just going to drop something for 4. Just another optimizer. Okay. Da, 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 da. All right. Just play Surveyor. No attacks. Oh, okay. What are they gonna get? Nothing? What? I actually think I just want to play the Surveyor. Because next turn I'm going to go Harrier and then I'll copy it with the Shape Thief the turn after. And I don't want to discard a card. Discarding the land was pretty bad. What are you gonna do though? Okay. I guess it's just the sloth now. And we say go. Okay. Alright, let's play our own. Let's play our Harrier. Bounce the Serpent. Okay, it's gonna take 7, sure. Just in case they have another like discard spell. Just gonna hold my land. Hmm. Guess let's just say go. Say go for now. Huh. It's disappointing. But our turn's is gonna look pretty nice, I think. Still. So we go crew. I guess it's just the two of these for now. Might as well just swing with the guide light. Alright, so trade, get in for 4. And then if they play their Serpent next turn, we just kill it and swing all. One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. All right, so pretty good. $10, $8, $10, $12. Yeah, they have to block one of the Harriers here. So they take 5, 7, 9. Lifelink. Damn. I think they're still dead though. Well, we know they have oil deep now. They have oil deep, siphon fuel. Those are the things that we're most concerned about. Wait. They don't have breach. They're just dead. Alright. So, oil deep. There's a bunch of artifact stuff. I like the scry a lot, so I think we just keep scrying. They have good blockers for... Yeah, I like the scry a lot on the scouter, so I think we actually keep both those. And then... I kind of like Light Shield Parry, actually. You know what? Let's just play Light Shield Parry, 1 scouter, or 2 scouters. Kind of not loving the Hazoret splash. 16, 17. Okay. Let's do this. We could try to just go like, maybe bring in the Swift Foot and try to be more evasive. Maybe that was something that we should have done. Alright, I'm gonna keep this. I don't want to go to 5. We might get punished. Not even drawing any lands. Great. That's what I'm thinking, though. I'm thinking we just... Let's do more evasive stuff. Let's be aggressive. Take out the interface. Maybe bring in the Aether Jacket. And call it a good. Oh my god. Alright, this works. I think cutting Chariot and just going 2, 3, 5 is the way to go. Javelineer, alright. Okay, I hope we hit our land. That'd be nice. This is why I sideboarded in the Aether Jacket. What? Okay. Do I just like offer the trade? Oh, they're just gonna counter. Sure. in. Let's play our sloth. And I guess another land is a good hit. Could take the 3. I don't know what kind of tricks they have up their sleeve, but I don't particularly want to risk it. Maybe it's the Death Touch +1/+1 counter spell. But if they had that, they would have swung with the Gear Hulk as well. Maybe it's just nothing. I guess I just keep swinging for 2. See what they got. Oh, they get to surveil. You're gonna bottom it. Okay, perfect. So let's saddle. Move to combat. Swing, swing. Okay, they are gonna block. Okay, cool. I really think, realistically, keeping the coral was probably their best move. They're gonna bottom. Okay. Alright, give us land. I think land will be good. Swing for 10. Indestructible of all things. Nice. Okay. All right. Well, we did it. 2 and 1. Another 2 and 1. Yeah. That's all right. Another 2 and 1. Deck was pretty sweet. The mirror, well, wasn't a mirror, but the deck that was similar to ours that was Simic was probably just the better version of our deck. If we had a bunch of powerful green commons, our deck would have been a lot better as well. But considering our deck was decent for being a blue-white deck, probably one of the weaker archetypes. And yeah, I think the one thing that I may have changed is just taking out the Hazoret altogether. But otherwise, deck played out pretty well. And yeah, if you like what you watched, please comment, like, subscribe, stay tuned for the next one. Cheers. Bye.